Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here from American Sim Racing League at Chicagoland International Raceway. Please excuse my voice. It sounds like crap, like usual, but now it's just like 10 times worse. Should be fun here, though, from Chicagoland. Hope everybody's excited for what is going to be the final race of the regular season. Boy, do we got some stuff to be on the lookout for tonight. I will tell you guys, it looks like one of our drivers will not make the playoffs that has actually got a win. From what I've been told, it looks like Ken Riley not going to make the playoffs because he has not put enough races in. So that's pretty big there. Also, I want to go ahead and mention the battle we will currently be watching is between the 40 of Charles Woods. We'll be watching Patrick DeSaunier and Josh Connors. That is the three guys we will mainly be watching tonight. We will be watching Johnny Avila as well. Will he be able to hold on, or I can't even say it. It was sent to me in a message, but I got to say it. Will we see, oh my God, I can't believe, Johnny, just in advance, this was sent to me, so don't blame me, but will Johnny blow another regular season championship? That is what's sent to me, so you guys take it how you want. We'll see. That is some of the storylines we're going to be watching. By the way, second to fourth gets the converted drop week that can be used first couple weeks as long as they don't blow it tonight. They're safe, so there you go. That's something else we can watch. Also, the battle between Jeff Unich and Joshua Sheriff for the 8th spot, which is a first-round bye. That's going to be a big one. And, of course, we mentioned Ken Riley not showing up. He was going to be our 16th and final playoff spot, but looks like he's not going to be there. So that's tough. So we'll find out how. That's just some of our storylines tonight, by the way. Practice is over. Qualifying is set to begin. Right now, we'll go down and watch some of the qualifying. I also got some other stuff I want to mention real quick here as you guys look here at the weather of the track. It's actually pretty hot, 116-degree track temp. You can also see the wind speed gusting all the way up here on the front stretch to 9 miles an hour, right at 9 miles an hour. And, of course, here in the corner, you guys can see it dropping quite a bit. That's something we're going to be watching here. By the way, we're watching Michael Trevarthen here in the 31. Keep in mind, field window tonight looks like it's around 40 laps, so it is chance that if this thing goes green, we're looking at 2 stops in this race. So that's going to be kind of fun to watch out and see. I don't think you'll be able to make it on a one-stop race. So that's just some of the stuff that we're currently watching here tonight. That's going to make things fun for us. You see Trevarthen going to have some trouble. A lot of cars was actually having some trouble with looseness out of the corner. Derek Pemberton was really fast, by the way, in practice. I'm not sure how he'll do in qualifying, but there he is. Right now he's just got to shake it off in the number 82 cars. He drives that Taylor Swift Toyota through turns 1. We'll watch Derek here, hoping to try to cash his ticket into the playoffs. He needs a win tonight, and he was looking forward to this track. This is one of his favorite tracks. He's actually won multiple times on this track in the official races, but hasn't had the greatest season. Has had a couple good finishes the last couple races, but we'll see how the 82 does here as he works off corner number 4, coming to the start-finish line. Good lap, it looks like. A 31.4 going to be good enough for P10. Wow. Just a reference, the top 10 is always separated by less than a tenth. That is absolutely wild. So, Jeff Unich also out there on track. He's crossing the start-finish line. Does he jump up? He does jump up, and he goes to 6th place in the Ford Mustang. Stephen Llewellyn. Once again, kind of ignore my voice. It's completely junk tonight again. We'll see how Steven does here, though, in this one. We will be talking to Charlie Woods, by the way, here in just a moment. As we cross the start-finish line, Steven going to put down a 31.5. That's going to be good enough for about 22nd. Trent Ringler, another car we got to watch here tonight, in the 26. Watch for him to go possibly a top 10 qualifying run, possibly a top qualifying run at the line. 31.3 goes to 4th place. Good lap there. Levi Poland crosses the start-finish line as well. And it looks like he's just starting his green flag lap or something. Maybe he had some issues on the first lap. Yeah, it's just second lap, so not the way he wants it to go. Let's talk to Charlie Woods real quick while qualifying here finishes up. Let me see if I can pour Charlie in. I believe he is going to be watching this race very closely. He was in here. Is he still in here? Hold on. There he is, the OGR Motorsports driver, Charlie Woods. We'll talk to him right now. Charlie Woods, it's Adam Chapman, man. Trackside, you got a copy? Hey, Charlie, you got a copy? All right, we will let him come back. We'll talk to him here in just a moment. When he comes back, we will pull him in and talk to him. We'll wait until qualifying is officially over. He may run and got a drink or something. So we'll talk to him in just a second and see his thoughts for tonight, trying to make the playoffs. That's a big thing here in this 1.5-mile track. I love this track, by the way. I was kind of hoping it would be nighttime. Unfortunately, it's not, and I blame Patrick for that and Jeff both. Thanks for my thunder, by the way, on that. So, you know, just FYI for you guys that want to know. Sorry about that, by the way. I'm going to have something I'm going to pop up on the screen here in just a little bit, guys. You guys will see it, hopefully, soon. I'm trying to find it. There we go. So we'll pop that up on the screen here in just a little bit. It's pretty big news for you guys regarding next week. We'll talk about it. Anyway, grid near is starting to happen. Let's see if we can pull in Charlie Woods now. We'll wait just a second here before we pull him in. Johnny up on the front row in the 63 car. Let's see if we can pull in Charlie Woods now. All right, let's see. Here he is. Pull him in. Charlie Woods. It's Adam up in the booth, man. You got a copy?
Yeah, I do.
Man, big night for you tonight because the playoffs are right around the corner. Talk about your thoughts. Right now, you're sitting 15th inside the playoffs, which is what you want, but you are tied with 16th. Talk about what it's going to take to get it done tonight. Are you going to be focused on where Patrick's at, Josh, or are you just going to go out there and run your race?
Yeah, I'm going to run my... doing a little bit of strategizing, trying to figure out if I need to get by William, the 09 car, and he's only 3 points above me, so sure. If I can get up there, and I know Karen's not here, so we ain't got to worry about him now.
Yeah, so that does take a little bit of pressure off, which is always a good thing, man. Of course, the playoffs start in 2 weeks. You're going to be running a pretty slick track tonight. Looked like the car was a little loose. Talk about driving this place.
Yeah. Trouble and pack here.
For sure, man. Hey, good luck, buddy. We're going to be up here watching. Go see if you can put this car in the playoffs.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks,
I appreciate
buddy.
it.
Yes, sir. We'll move him back up with his team, the OGR Motorsports guys. And we'll get this one underway here in just a moment. Sorry about the cutout right there, by the way, guys. Not sure what that was about, but let me know in the chat who you guys are pulling for. I'm going to be honest, and this is probably wrong for me to say, but I want to see Derek win just because it's the Taylor Swift card, and I don't even think he actually knows he's in that car yet. So that's kind of funny. I changed it for him, and he really has no idea. Oh, man, that's the beauty about being his owner of that team. Or co-owner of that team. All right, here we go. Johnny Avila, Tyler Sawville up front. Tyler did a nice job last week in that 18. We'll see if he can do it again this week. As we get set to go here in just a moment. What was we last week? Daytona? Yeah, we had the Daytona double last week, didn't we? Johnny won both of them races. Base car, drop it to the left. Green flag set. Come out. Green flag. is out of the air. Final race of the regular season for the American Sim Racing League is underway. As we go down into turn number 1. Out of the corner, Jeff Unich battling for second. Look at the chaos behind him. That is the thing about these races. Chaos happens pretty quick at the start of these races, but these guys are well versed and have a good idea on how to race here already. They've ran this enough times to know exactly what they want. We're right on board right now. Jeff Unich started at TampaSUVRentals.com. Hunter Waters taking a peek in there underneath the 26 as they go down the backstretch. This backstretch, by the way, not entirely straight. It does have a little bend in it, kind of like a V-shaped oval. Of course, the front stretch not exactly straight either, but Josh Connor's back here in the 15, and Jackson Van Valkenburg, Dwayne Hunt, Derek Pemberton. There's Derek, by the way, underneath the 19 of Dwayne Hunt, putting the number 82 car right on the apron. We'll be keeping an eye on that track temp as this race goes on here tonight. Mickey says, let's go apparently, look at that. Everybody pulling from. Let's go 63 and 18. Let's go Todd Curry. Jessica always checking in, supporting Todd Curry. Right now, your guys are up front with the 63 and 18, first and second. The rumor is Johnny is, I hate saying this, guys. I really do, because I don't think it's true, but it was sent to me. Johnny is not really known to finish out the champion or the regular season strong. Trying to hold on to that championship, regular season championship, that is. He's got a pretty good chance of doing so tonight, as he's up front. He's already got the bonus point for leading the lap as well. Tyler and Jeff Unich side by side. Was side by side. Not going to happen now. Joshua back here in the 17. He's trying to hold off Dwayne Hunt. Derek Pemberton right there. Also Jackson Van Valkenburg. Side by side here at start finish line, the 11 and 17. Jackson in the 11. Joshua in that 17, the black and white car, or black and yellow car. I know colors. Down the straightaway, backstretch we go. Looks like Joshua's still working that inside line. I will say we did a race here the other night in the Truck Series. For the Sim 500 on late night, Friday nights. We've seen some trucks run to the high side, but they did burn off their tires fairly quick from what we were told. I'm not sure if that's going to carry over to these Xfinity cars or not. Probably not, but we will look up front. Johnny has already moved up to the high line here in 1 and 2. He may have just wanted to go over and try that. Tyler now trying to hold on to second as Jeff Unich. Jeff doing a nice job so far this season. We're going to be watching that battle pretty good here. Some big news coming around lap 30 or so regarding this series. We will get that here soon for you guys. Maybe a little bit sooner. We'll see. Depends how I feel. Watching the 15 right now, Josh Connors. Tyler, by the way, able to hold on to second. Let's hop on board with the driver of the 18. The Toyota Supra, Tyler Sawville. Not sure exactly where he's from. I think I do. But, you all know where he's from. It don't matter. But how about going for the lead? He wasn't able to get there. I don't have exactly where he's from. Usually they show it on the website, but it does not have it. Either way, doing a nice job so far. Todd Guess in the 009. William Kemp. Oh, there they go. William Kemp's going to go around. Caution's getting ready to come out in this one. There it is. Caution flag comes out. Charlie Woods make it through it. He does not. Uh-oh. Oh, man. That wasn't all, by the way. There was more involved in this. Somebody went through the grass flying. Here's a look at a replay. I'm not sure who that was that went through the grass flying. Hopefully it wasn't 37. Corey Benton. Oh, it was. Oh. Corey, no. Why did you go through the grass? Actually, don't look too bad. He can get a lot of that beat out, but he goes for a fun ride here, though. I think he jumps the car. Yeah, a little bit of jump there, but there we go. So this is going to send everybody down pit road. So this actually may set up a one-stop race now. Which is, well, one more stop race after this. We'll have to wait and see how that plays out, but we'll see if they come down. So how about not coming down? I'm guessing if these guys actually have limited fit tires, actually. I'm not sure. I will find out though. Who do you guys want us to talk to here in the caution? We can talk to Johnny, we can talk to Tyler, we can talk to Jeff, we can talk to Todd Craig, we can talk to Trent, Hunter Waters. And they do have 4 sets of tires, by the way, in this race. So that may be why some of these cars did not pit. Some cars did come down, of course. Let's see, Tyler is from Florida. Let's talk to Tyler. Why not? All right, let me pull him in. I've done this for 5 years. You would think I would actually know how to do this by now. Hopefully he's not muted in Discord or TeamSpeak. He may be. He might be able to hear us, but we'll see if he can get us unmuted real quick as we try to pull Tyler into TeamSpeak. Tyler, it's Adam, man, up in the booth. Hopefully you can hear us. You got a copy?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I got you loud and clear, man. You got a lot of fans wanting us to interview you, people pulling for you and Johnny here. Talk about it so far, man. What's the car feeling like?
So far, so good. Just trying to pace myself here and see what we got on the long run.
Tires look like they could become an issue on the longer run. How they feeling so far right now? We're only on like lap 13 right now, but have you felt how the tires were going to feel like as this race goes on?
So far, so good, but I've just been trying to pace myself and not take any unnecessary slides or anything like that. So far, no issues.
Sweet, man. Hey, car looks pretty good, dude. A lot of people pulling for you. You want to give any shout-outs or anything?
Shout-outs to my teammate, Johnny, in the 7 car there, and then Arch Telecom.
All right, man. That's a good teammate to have for sure. Good luck, buddy. Go see if you can win this thing.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy. All right, we will pull him back up. There he goes, and there he is, the driver of the 18. Get ready to go back green here in just a moment. Green flag back out in the air. Good start there for Johnny. Battle going to be back in 5th, 6th, 7th, 3rd, everywhere else right through here. Good luck figuring that mess out. Jeff Eunice did not get a good start. 3 wide, caught in the middle. How about Derek Pemberton? Here he looks to the high side. We knew it was coming. He was very much looking forward to this track this season. For some reason, good here. Don't know why. Hunter Waters up in the 7, taking away 4th. Trying to take away 4th. Not quite clear of the 26 of Trent Ringler yet. Oh, the 82 hits the wall a little bit. That was Derek. It looks like the damage is not going to be severe. You're going to be okay. You're going to see that. As we jump back up a little bit here. Lap 16 about to pop up on the board. While I'm sitting here thinking about it, guys, while we watch the great race, and I just want to pop this up, let you guys know, hopefully. You guys want to be curious about what happens next week. Next week, by the way, we talked about how this is the regular season finale. Next week does not necessarily start the playoffs, but as we go for the ASL All-Star Race next Sunday night, it's going to be very fun, by the way, and I will go over that right now, how that's going to work and what I was told by it. Once again, the ASL All-Star Race is going to be held next Sunday night. And so it's a little bit different of a format because we will not be racing the Xfinity car. We will be racing the Next Gen Cup car. If you haven't got to see the Next Gen Cup car yet, you will get to do so. Starting next week, the ASL guys will be doing that. As I swear I had the details. I think it was on their homepage, but as we watched the 26th. But the ASL All-Star Race next week, and I will eventually find out where the details are for that event because I literally had it, and no, I lost it, so. There we go. ASL All-Star Race. For people that want to know, we will be. Here's just some of the highlights of that event coming up. Next Gen Cup car at Charlotte. It is open for all drivers. Now, this is the open race, by the way. The open race is open for all drivers who have never won an ASL Elite Series race. 5 total drivers will advance. We have 3 stages. 3 stage winners will advance, fastest lap, and a broadcaster's choice. That's pretty sweet. I actually get to pick. That ain't good. Would I be allowed to pick Derek? No, I'm joking. I would not pick Derek just because he's on my team. I will say that. Yellows are off except for scheduled stage breaks. So there you go. No yellows. 1 fast repair will be provided. Main event will include all previous race winners. The 5 open transfers also inverted field. Starting grid basis on career win percentage. How about that? That's going to be fun. Should be a very fun night. Trust me, you do not want to miss the All-Star Race next week. I love how they're actually doing this format. It's really cool. Still watching a good battle here with Jackson and Joshua. Let's jump back a little bit in the field. Back here at 12th. Brett Adams, Mark Jenkins. Big fan of Mark Jenkins. You guys know that. Tyler was able to hold off right there. How about this? Look at this. The one of Ron Hollyfield. The 90 of Kyle Vermeer up on the outside. Let's hop on board here for just a moment and get a ride here in the visor cam. That is not our visor cam. There we go. Ron Hollyfield, the number 1 car. Judy Jenkins is watching that broadcast. That is the thing about Judy Jenkins. She does. Her or Jessica, either one does not miss broadcast, which I absolutely love. Good to see. Pemberton working here on Trent Ringler. This is for 7th. Wow, never thought I'd see that very often. We are live, of course, over on Facebook as well, and on Twitch. You guys can check that out if you ever choose to. Make sure you like us over there as well. Good battle here. Jeff Unich also battling Trent Ringler. Derek just took over 7th. There is Ringler. So far, Trent this season has had a very good season. As weird as that is to say it like that. I literally thought that they was coming down pit road. They both dropped to the apron. Trent Ringler so far, 3 wins this season. He does have the most wins out of anybody in this series. The 26 car does. Oh, we see Derek a minute ago. Derek's back at 26th in points. Does have 1 top 5 this year. Trying to change that here tonight. He's up to 7th right now. Battle for the lead. Steve Unit's working on Johnny here as they cross the start-finish line. Steve's had a quiet year this year. That's weird to say because he's second in the points. But he's been very consistent. G18 going to go up. Block the 7 there of Hunter Waters. Every time I see the 7's car of Hunter Waters, and I'll get back to that in a minute. Let's actually watch this. But I got a funny story I want to tell you guys about the 7 of Hunter Waters. Every time I see his car, it just makes me think of something else. Johnny moved up a lane, going to get to run out. Looks like he will clear the 27 this time. So about Hunter Waters' car, you guys see Hunter right there. The Hunter's Fried Pickles. Every time I see his car, it makes me think his last name is Pickles, and I want to call him Hunter Pickles. I'm not even going to lie. The 91, Levi Poland. And a little bit of traffic here as well. Jeff Unit's working on the back bumper of him. Want to mention Charlie Woods. Not a good thing. You guys see Charlie pulling out of pits. He is 29th position with Patrick in 28. Patrick's not a lap down. That's the good news. But Charlie, not going to be a good night. We just talked to him. He was looking forward to making the playoffs. And if we go look at the points, Charlie, I hate to say it right now, may be out of the playoffs. The playoffs are getting ready to shake up a lot with that first wreck that happened. I'm going to be honest. It's about to change a lot. Should be seeing pit stops here in around 13, 14 laps, give or take on that a little bit. So you see Tyler trying to take back second here from the 27. It's a great view right there. Going down into the corner, Tyler and Hunter and Steve, you know, it's Johnny all in this picture. Actually, all these guys in this picture. You know, Levi Poland, he has closed the gap up on these guys. He has really closed the gap up. Last time by the way, how about some fresher tires paying off? Levi Poland pitted on that first caution, and how about this? He's up to 5th, and he is blowing by these guys right now. Tires showing a big factor here at the moment. Looking on board, Levi Poland. Working on the back now, that 18 car. Tyler trying to hold on to 3rd. We got a battle up front as well for the lead. I mean, it's pretty much craziness wherever we look. There's 1st and 2nd. You see 3rd, Hunter Waters, and there's the rest of them coming. Tyler does fall in line at P5. That's a good view. Steve Units. We seen a battle a minute ago, and here comes Hunter Waters trying to take 2nd now. Better watch out for that 91. I'm telling you, man, he gets clear of this traffic. He's fast. I'm not gonna lie. Want to give a shout out to our sponsors, by the way. Max Pappas, MPI, Butt Kicker, Splash and Go Graphics, Clocks by Christopher, Infinite Hero, that's a group that we support here. I want to think all that. That is awesome. MPI is a great sponsor. So is Clocks by Christopher. Clocks by Christopher, people do not know, they actually provide the season championship trophy for these guys. So once again, thank you to Clocks by Christopher for doing that. Check them out on Facebook. As the 91 looks underneath the 11 here, Jackson in that 11 car, side by side with Levi Poland. Levi should be able to take this away pretty easily with them fresh tires, fresher tires. And you see him doing so. Fresh tires mean a lot here, as you guys can see. Bentley Glasser back here racing the 33 and Mark Jenkins for 14th. Jenkins trying to take over that spot. Also Mike Clark in there as well. Jenkins in the number 33 Pepsi car. There he goes. Takes that spot over. You know, it's going to be interesting next week when these guys go to that gen, or the next gen car. They're going to be having that 5-gear transmission. It's going to be fun to watch. Levi Poland, by the way, how about going to the lead? Because that's exactly where he's going. It's going to be a matter of time. And Mr. Poland going to be sitting on the top spot because he has took it over second. He is looking to take over the lead on fresh tires. It's going to be tough for Johnny to hold off fresh tires. I'm going to be honest. I don't care who you are. Run on the outside or not. Levi is really fast. Last time by, he was 2/10 quicker than our leader. In the Fox number 91 Toyota. Here he comes. I mean, if you're Johnny, yeah, you want to race him, try to make him burn off them tires, but it's going to be tough to slow him down. A little bit of side drafting going on. Levi actually did lead that lap. And, well, he's just going to take it this time. He said, excuse me, coming through. Levi Poland goes to the point officially here in the ASL Series. For how long? That's going to be the question, because we do know that these guys are going to have to pit here within the next, I'm going to say 5 laps. We'll start seeing some guys pit. Yep, and there you go. Johnny's already doing so. First guy coming to pit road. Johnny Avila hitting pit road. And he was our lead lap car to watch out for, so he will come down. I'm going to guess other cars will follow suit here very quickly. Do not want to stay out too long in my eyes. You know what, this race has been 125 laps. I'm going to be honest, you're going to have to, really you need to try to push it just a little bit further than 40. Honestly, here comes Hunter Waters, because if that's the case, if we stay green, you're going to have to pit again like on lap 120. That's correct, right? I mean, we're looking at a whole different ball game right now in this race. You see Hunter Waters coming down. Tyler doing a smart thing. I like what Tyler, I mean, him and Jackson as well. The longer you stay out, the better it's going to help you in the long run. Might not be great here early, but in the long run, it's definitely going to help you, I feel like. And 18's coming, 11's coming. I mean, they may not even be able to make it anymore. I mean, multiple cars on pit road. Derek Pemberton. Looks like he is on pit road now. Yep, he is. So Steve Unich, he's the one to watch out for when it comes to full mileage races as well. He knows how to win these. So we'll see if Steve comes this time or not. Going to be interested to see. Levi could really still run about 9 more laps or so. One of these guys that pitted the first time. Joshua coming down. Multiple cars coming down this time. You see it right there. So green flag pit stops are cycling through as all this goes on. Man, I feel so bad seeing that 40 car out there with damage. That's tough. Let's check the weather and see if the track's cooled down any. 115, so it's cooled down 1 degree. Sean Powell says, how you fellas doing? My name is Sean. I'm on iRacing 700 starts, 28 wins in 9 different cars. Congratulations, Sean. That's a lot of starts, man. When I first started iRacing, like, I literally had so many starts. I don't even know how many I've got now. Like, it's around that, I believe. But, man, I don't race much what I used to, though, unfortunately. I'm always doing this. Somebody had trouble getting to pit road, and it looked like it was Trent Ringler, I believe. Watch this. Coming to pit road, the 26. Look at the back of the car starting to step out a little bit. Then it really steps out. Yep, there it goes. Good job on saving it, though. Could have been bad. Levi Poland working out of turn number 4. And you see Johnny get ready to pass him now. All this is going to cycle back through to Johnny leading, I believe. I think. It's going to be interesting how this all works out here once all this cycles through. Let me look at Johnny's. We're going to have to see Levi hit pit road in about 4 laps. And that's the thing. Like, we know Levi's going to have to pit this time and 1 more time, but I'm still thinking some of these guys are going to have to pit 2 more times. For sure. But we know after this pit stop, Levi should only have to pit 1 more time. When other guys are still going to have to pit twice. That's what's got me thinking. Like, really, if you're a lot of these guys, you need to save a little bit of gas here and try to make it at least till 85 before you come back down pit road. I don't know how that's going to work out. The first car with fresh tires is going to be Johnny. Hunter Waters is going to be second. Tyler Sawville will be third. Jackson and Derek will be fifth. So that's how it's going to kind of shape up here once all this cycles through. You see Derek working on the back of Jackson here for what will be fourth. Even though these guys back here are 13th, 12th, and all that, we still got people to pit, just like you see the 46 coming in right now. And Levi here could run, I'm thinking around 2 more laps before he has to hit pit road. I just don't know how it's going to shape up here at the end. This is a weird race right now. Like, I'm going to be honest, I've been calling a race. I'm almost on my 1,000th broadcast, give or take a little bit. It's a lot, I'm going to be honest. It's a lot compared to TRN and then the other network I was with for a while. This is a very strange race, I'm not going to lie. The way it's shaping out is odd. Because we know these guys can only run 40 laps or so on this set of tires. Or not tires, but on this tank of gas. So that's what's weird. Well, it was for sure a 2-stop race and possibly a 3-stop race. But with that first caution that we had very early, it kind of changed everything. So I don't know. I really don't know. Adam Mass is on pit road. He's done a good job this year at MPI number 9. He won the first couple of races of the season. Patrick Saunier, he's looking for a big night here to cash his way into the playoffs. He's going to try to do the same thing that, Levi and them go. Todd Crace, also in that same situation. I mean, I like their strategy with the 91 to 21 to 88 to 93. I really like their situation at their end. So we should see Levi hit pit road this time, I'm thinking. I don't think he wants to push it too far. He's on lap 41 of this run, so watch for him to hit pit road this time by. Maybe not. Multiple cars are on pit road, however. Josh Connors and more have came down pit road. Todd Craig came down. Patrick has came down. The 91 don't want to stay out here too long. You don't want to run out of gas. Like, that's the last thing you want to do. But you know you got to pit one more time no matter what happens. So you might as well come on and help do it. Yeah, he's going to come this time. Stephen Llewellyn, here comes your race leader. So all this is going to shake back over to right here with the 63 taking the lead. Should go back to him. That's the thing. It should. So it should be Johnny, Tyler, Jackson, Derek, and Hunter. Your top 5. And here comes the pass on pit road right now. There goes second. There goes first. There's your new leader. And I really hope my power don't go out because it is thunder and storm like crazy outside. Do want to mention Brett Adams spent a lot of time on pit road, 57 seconds in the box. So I'm not sure if it was damage or a penalty that got issued. I believe that's a penalty. Corey Benton also spent a lot of time on pit road, unfortunately. Derek Pemberton. I want to show you guys his car. I still don't know if he knows I actually changed this or not. But he's driving a Taylor Swift car. I kind of stuck it on his car last minute, so I have no idea if he knows that that's his car or not. Oh, that's funny. He's going to kill me. So it is Johnny and Tyler now first and second, but that's great and all. But these guys are going to have to run this until at least lap 84 or 85. If you can make it to 84, you're going to be okay to the end, I think, because you can save a lap. But man, it's going to be tough. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work out. Jackson on the back bumper here of Tyler. This is actually for second place right now. Both these guys got a little bit fresher tires than Johnny. I mean, to be completely honest, for them to be that close with that fresh of tires, we could see a lead change here soon. Jeff Unit's also working on the back of Derek Pemberton. Jeff a little bit fresher tires as well. You see that side by side now. And not much fresher tires, but there is a little bit there. About 2 to 3 laps. So that's what I'm saying. Even up front, that's what we should be seeing here soon with Tyler and Johnny. They should be able to race like this here. And as soon as I say that, how about a 3-wide battle for the lead? Look at this mess. Tyler looking to take it over, but Jackson also there. Johnny falls back to P3. Watch the run from the 18 on the outside. Tyler does take it away. A little bit of side drafting going on with the 63 and the 11. And Tyler going to clear that 11 and take over the lead. Good pass there. That's his first lap led here tonight. You're going to pull up in front of Johnny there and try to drive away. Meanwhile, Derek, Steve, and Trent bound for fourth with Jeff looking on. All right, guys, it's that time of the broadcast. We are at the halfway point. You guys know what it is. It is time to turn it up here on Trackside Esports Network. You guys enjoy. Once I figure out what I'm doing. Cut your speakers up. I'll be back here in a couple laps. Up front, the battle still is going on while Tyler Staville continues to try to extend the lead in the 18 car. The battle going to be second, third, fourth, and fifth. That's currently where we're watching. I'm going to jump back here just a smidge because, like I said, our big battle tonight is going to be a little bit further back because point situation. Going to be checking out Josh Connors and Patrick here. Josh Connors 17th in the points. Right now he's running 19th. Patrick is in 21st. Right now Patrick's going to make it just because Charlie Woods is done for tonight. That is super. Honestly, it's super unfortunate because I was really hoping Charlie could get in it. He's been running somewhat pretty good here this season with the two top fives. So that's unfortunate. Check out William Kemp here as well. I mean, he's 24th. That's the thing. I don't really know how this is all going to shape up. Johnny's on pit road. This is a very early pit stop for him. I'm not going to lie. He's going to have to hit pit lane again. Okay, I'm not going to say it. I know what people want me to say. Will Johnny blow another championship? No, he will not. But that is very questionable. There's no way to the finish from here. I mean, you're really going to have to run this out. That's the thing. You really need to run this out as long as you can. Steve Unich, Jackson trying to race each other here. Looking around the track right now, everybody's starting to get a little spaced out. Here we go, Todd Cray, Bentley Glasser, Craig going to take over the 12th spot in the Infinite Hero Pets in Paradise number 21. He's another driver that can make it on one more stop. Here comes a crossover from the 11. Oh, tough tight racing there. Jackson with a nice crossover though, trying to take back second. Now, will do so. He's sliding from front to 27. Not going to happen. Here comes 26. Well, never mind. Tyler Sobville coming to pit lane. See, I don't know, man. I just feel like it's weird. This is the strangest. Now, I was told 40 laps. Okay, so keep that in mind. I mean, these guys are definitely going to have to pit again. That's the thing. So Steve Unich takes over the lead. This is the guy everybody needs to watch out for. You see Johnny splitting these two. Johnny's going to be really fast because he does got fresh tires. Now watch out for Levi Poland. To me, this is who it's set up for right now in this race. Levi Poland so far this season comes in here at the moment with, I think he got a win. I think he's got a win, but I may be wrong. Actually, he may be. He's on the outside looking in, is he? No, he's not. Levi Poland is 22nd with no wins. Boy, that would shake things up a lot if a driver with no wins gets a win and walks his way into the playoffs. And I'm going to be honest, right now, Levi Poland does have a chance of doing so. If I'm Poland here, I'm going to run this out to at least, 40 or so more to go, so about 10 more laps. And I mean, looking at Poland, he can easily run 10 more laps. Ray poking Blaine Adams. Blaine taking 16th away for now. From poking, Patrick up in front of him in 15th. Guys, to let you know, the EA, oh my gosh, why do I keep calling it the EA? The Trackside MMA has kicked off officially. We did an exhibition bout yesterday. That was fun. You guys want a fighter or character made, just send me a message. We will get you one made and put you in the game. Free of charge, no charge to you, and you guys can see if you can win a championship. It's all for fun on Saturday to get the fans and you guys that watch more involved. Something I wanted to do for a while now. We also working on something pretty big coming November or October. That's going to be fun. Hopefully, anyway. Jackson here going by. He has hit pit road already. Derek's one of them guys that hit it a little bit earlier than everybody else. He's going to have to make it. If he can, he needs to make it to at least lap 82. And then try to save a little bit of gas here at the end to make it the rest of the way. He'd only have to save about a lap if that's the case, if he can make it to 82. And it's going to be close if he can or not. For the top spot, Steve Enos and Trent Ringler. Look who's coming right there in that black number 91. Levi Poland looks on. He's not going to play around with this very long. I'm going to be honest. He's got a little bit of tires. He's going to try to make very quick work of these guys. You see him being patient right now. He's going to follow the 27 on the high side for now. He's actually going to look to the third lane to try to go around even higher on the outside of Steve here. Here comes Poland on the outside of Trent Ringler for second. Once again, he needs to use these fresher tires to try to get around these guys as quick as he can. He does take second away. Now will set his sights on the 27 car. Lap 82 about to be on the board. And that right there is what Derek Hamilton needed. He needed to go a little bit longer than everybody else, I felt like, to make it to the end. That's going to also help other guys as well. Joshua, Michael, Jeff, Dwayne, Trent, even Steve Unich. That'll allow them to get it to the end. We know that guys like Johnny's going to have to pit again. We know guys that like Tyler Staubville are going to have to pit again. Other guys, Jackson's going to have to pit again. I mean, if caution comes out, it changes everything, of course, but battle for the lead, and I want to slide the rear tires off turn 2. Still not going to be able to get there. On pit road, Joshua's ref on pit road. I think these guys know. Hey, I think we're good to the end. They're going to just have to save about one lap, a little looseness there for the 91. Oh, big time bobble from Levi Poland that time. Not sure what happened there, but he lost a lot of time. Max Trevarthen also on pit road. There's a look at your caution so far. One caution for 3 laps with 41 to go. Like I said, anyway, I think some of these other guys, Trent Ringler's going to be good now to the end. And Stevie that's going to hit pit road. He's going to be good to the end. All these guys that hasn't pitted will be good to the end. Like, honestly, now if I'm Levi Poland, I'm 100% going to do it. And I do got some news, by the way, that I did not see. Derek Pemberton has had an issue getting on the pit road. Not sure what happened. See if we can back this up just a little bit here. Oh, him and Todd Craig getting into it a little bit. Oh, let's see. Here's the replay. Oh, yeah, it messed up the back end and the pit road entry. Tough break for Derek and Todd both. And unfortunately, that's going to take Derek out of the chance for a playoff spot, it looks like. Levi Poland, what just happened there? Levi Poland making a mistake. Now, does this go, I'd say pit exit? I think he's good. We're going to keep an eye on that and make sure that there's not a penalty for the 91. So Todd Cray is your race leader. Now, he hasn't hit pit road yet. Levi Poland done it away. No penalty for him. My personal opinion of this, it's going to come down between like, I don't know, man. I don't know how this is going to work out. That's what's weird about it. Todd Cray is your leader right now. Now, he will have to hit pit road about in the next 3 laps or so. Personally, if I'm him, I would go ahead and do that now. I don't think you want to wait too long because Fresh Tires will just chew it up. I mean, it looks like he may come this time. No, he will not. I had a match another guy. I think that will hit pit road probably this coming lap, actually. He may come this time. Yep, there he comes. Not surprised. He's got a little bit older tires and gas. Josh Connors, he's going to have to come here the next lap or so. So all this is actually going to shape back up to Tyler Sava, but once again, Tyler can only go about 20 more laps. So I don't think he's good, personally. The first car I think that's going to be good will be the 27 at Speedway. And as sad as it is to say, Johnny right now gonna have, if Steve goes on and wins this race, we could be looking at a regular season champion switch here at the last race of the season. I don't know if that's going to be the case, and I really hope it's not. Not like that anyway, but it is possible. We'll have to wait and see. Tyler did take over the lead. Steve Wheeler's right here, by the way, in the 27, and he is running about a second faster than first, second, and third. You see Steve's in-car camera. Going into turn number 3 this time. I don't know how this is going to be. This is going to be I know why he's supposed to hit pit road. I think he kind of knew too. Hey, I got to hit pit road at least one more time. So, like, really, if you're Tyler Jackson, all them, you're going to have to start saving now. But it sounds like they're not saving like they know. Yeah, Johnny's already coming down pit road. He knows that he's short. That's why it was kind of surprising that they didn't run up to lap 40, to be honest. I mean, I get what he's doing, but I don't know. He's definitely going to go a lap down, for sure. Whether that's going to be the question. Let's see if Tyler comes on this time as well, the 18. This wasn't not a great call, unfortunately, for 18, the 11, or really for Johnny as well. Johnny, by the way, is one lap down in 19th right now. The question is going to be, can he get his lap back? He should be able to get his lap back once all this cycles through. That is the thing. He should be able to. Which would put him at 15. And then from there, he'll just have to try to pass people before the time runs out. Like I said, can Levi Poland somehow manage his way into this playoff? If he's going to have a chance, he's going to have to close in pretty quick as well. Speed units, and it's going to be tough to do, but we'll see if he's able to. Now, if caution was to come out, just saying, if it does, it changes everything. We haven't had a caution since early in this race. That does not mean we will not have one. We've seen some crazy things happen here in this series, so keep that in mind. If it does, everything changes. No matter what happens, it's going to change everything. See Levi Poland here battling Jeff Unich, both on the same number of tires. Tyler and Jackson just hit pit road. There you see Tyler on pit road, Jackson right behind him, so that changes the lead over to Steve Unich now. That's kind of what we've been waiting to see happen. Now it's a question, Johnny, I believe, just got back on the lead lap. Looks like he did. So he's going to be at 18th, I do believe. But should be able to gain a couple spots here. And he just gained 2 spots. So now he's up to 16th. Tyler falls in behind him. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Because if Steve Unich goes on and wins this race, I think Johnny will lose the regular season championship depending on where he finishes. So everybody kind of spaced out as we will go turn it up here one more time on trackside for the final time this regular season. You guys enjoy. All right, watching the 19 right now. Dwayne Hunt should be good to go to the end as well. Currently running P5, trying to run Jeff Unich. He's got a little bit of ways to go before he catches in. The biggest battle right now is going to be right here with Bentley Glasser, Ron Hollyfield for ninth place. I do want to mention Johnny has moved up to P15, slowly trying to run down. As you see Bentley giving up the ninth spot, trying to run down the Patrick right there. But from there, after he passes Patrick, it's going to be very interesting. Because I'm not quite sure who's led the most laps this race, which is a bonus point as well. Johnny has led 40 laps. Steve's led 22, but I think Tyler's led 22. Okay, so Johnny looks like he could have the most laps led. We got Poland 17. Yeah, so, I mean, man, it's going to be tough as far as who's going to get the regular season championship. I don't know how to interview these guys and something after they do it. I think I'm just going to have to go top 3 for sure. And we'll see what happens after that. But see Josh Connors there in the 15 with Mark Jenkins. And it looks like Johnny tried to take over. Johnny's about 4 seconds behind these guys. I apologize. Adam Matt's in 11th. Again, you got Jesse Bennell not under the Dwayne Hunt actually ran down Jeff a little bit that lap. He's closing the gap in pretty quick here between 4th and 5th. You guys can see it. You can also see a ton of water is unfortunately a lap down too, but 15 laps to go. That's what we do know for sure. Well, 16 laps to go. As Jeff Unich, who looks to be well on his way to a top 1 finish. By the way, Johnny just give it up P14. That is not what he wants to do, because Tyler Sawville took 14th away. That actually hurts Johnny a little bit. Jackson closing the gap in very quickly here as well. And we jump up to 4th and watch this battle. There you see it right there. For 4th place, Jeff Unich, Dwayne Hunt. The 7 car is Hunter Waters. Unfortunately, Hunter Waters 1 lap down. Johnny right now sitting 16th right there. And that's the thing, right, man. Coming into tonight, the points is what everybody's worried about. And I hate to say it, but it was saying, will Johnny blow another regular season championship? I mean, he's 16 points over Steve Unich. This is not what he wants to see, is seeing Steve Unich lead this race. Because if Johnny finishes 16th, Steve's going to win, or Steve's going to win this championship, the regular season championship, not the actual championship, but the regular season. I mean, really, Johnny really needs to focus and try to gain a spot here. That would be big, and I think it would go. Then I think it would go to the high. I think. I need to double check and see what the bonus is for getting a win. At these races, like how many points do you actually get for winning? Let's see. So you get 1 point. So Johnny has one good thing going in his favor. He's led a lap, which is good. Now Steve's led a lap as well. Okay, so that nulls that. Johnny has also led the most laps. And did get the pole position, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, right? So he's got like bonus points coming his way. Now keep in mind, I mean, man, this is going to be very close. We may be looking at a tie here for the overall champion or regular season championship. You want to talk about crazy stuff? I mean, literally 16 points separate Johnny and Steve, and Steve's first, Johnny's 16. Now this is getting ready to be big, though. Johnny closing in on Mark Jenkins, and that will put Johnny in 15th, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's going to solidify the championship if Johnny finishes at least 15. And here he comes for 15. This is probably the most dramatic 15th place finish I've ever seen. Now you got to be able to pass him, that is the thing. Should be able to, being there's a lot of different tires. And there you see that pass being made. We're trying to make it. Mark's definitely not easy to pass. Whoa, no! Oh my gosh. Well. Yep, that just happened, guys. He is your points leader, and this happens trying to get around. That is not good. And honestly, man, I hate to say it. Kind of looks like Johnny just kept sliding up. Unfortunately, I don't think that he thought Mark would be there. Now, right now, he will have the lead. That's the thing. I want to mention that. He will have the race lead. I mean, the regular season championship still. You want freaking drama, man. This is the most drama-fied regular season finale I've seen. Now, Steve's going to have to win this race. That's the thing. Okay, so there's a lot of cars staying out. There's 4 cars staying out. Now, I don't think the cars are going to be able to do much, personally. But there you see Steve down and away. But Steve Eunice is going to have to win this race, and he's going to have to do so for a 5th place to do it. Now, Mark may come down here to get some damage repaired, or he may not. His car actually does not look bad. Oh, my goodness. What is the chat saying? You got to be kidding me. Yeah, that's what it looked like. I mean, I don't think that they anticipated each other to be where they was. Wow. So right now, Johnny's on pit road, okay? You see the front end. I know it looks bad. It does. It looks horrible right now. Keep this in mind. There's still, he needs to go before the, yeah, he's going to go here. So here's the thing. It looks bad. There is a big savior right now in this that could still be happening. Steve has to win this race. Okay? At least, I think, to win this race. He has to win it in order to take the championship. Because, well, I say that, and now I look back through here, and there's actually, yeah, so he's going to win. Johnny's 18. Steve's going to have to win this race. Steve could finish second and still win if Johnny finishes where he's at. Now, Johnny's definitely going to come back down pit road here. He's not going to, you know, stay out. As long as we're on 2 to go, he'll come back down, I believe. Yeah, so the pit lights are not off. So we should see Johnny come back down pit lane here. He's going to come back down and get a lot of that damage repaired. He was trying to pass Mark Jenkins. And that's the thing. Both of them were very friendly with each other. It was just a bad miscommunication or something there. I don't know. So that's what's crazy about it. And I mean, it was 4:15. They're definitely not trying to wreck each other by any means. You know, Johnny's not trying to wreck Mark. And I've seen Mark race enough to know he wasn't trying to wreck Johnny. It's just bad situation. Awareness has a lot to do with that. I will say that for both guys. So right now, okay, I'm looking. Johnny just took 15th. He does not come back down pit road to get no more damage. If he finishes 15th, he's good. It does not matter if Steve wins or not. I want to mention that. But with that much damage, it's going to be very tough to finish 15th. Now, my personal opinion, here's what Johnny's hoping for. To me, Johnny's hoping for a wreck. Because if they wreck, especially if somebody gets put out, he knows 100% he's okay. So, and that's a very good possibility. Because right now, up front, we got 3 cars with old sets of tires. And that's the 91 to 18 to 11. Then you got Steve Unich that is on fresh tires. Now, Steve is going to be like a rocket ship here. I'm just saying it now. We've seen what old tires do compared to new tires. He's going to be gone. But he's also going to be racing Trent Ringler. Now, Trent has the inside, even though he's in that third row. Then you got other cars like Todd Cray and them in there as well. So, I don't know. We're about to find out. This is going to be a wild one here. Pace truck is going to drop off 4 laps to go for the American regular season finale. Who will win the championship? Who's going to win this race? Looking to bunch it up. Green flag is out, stacking up in the middle of the field. That changes everything. The 27, like I said, a rocket ship. He's going to get blocked here from this 18. I will say that. Big wreck. Steve Unich involved. Multiple cars. That is going to possibly. Oh, my goodness. We're going to sort through it. Hold on. Guys, I'm about to show you the luckiest man to ever walk through this car or this race. And he's right here. Johnny is going to wind up picking up his regular season championship because Steve was involved in that wreck. And I think there's a good possibility there's going to be some cars out of this race. Here's on board Johnny's car. Now, Johnny needs to make this where his car does not blow up. That's one thing. He needs to make sure his car does not blow up for the rest of the race. Multiple cars was involved. I'm trying to look. Okay, I will tell you this. Levi Poland's on pit road. Now, will he go a lap down? This is big if he does not, or does. Levi Poland just went a lap down. What makes that so big is that is a free spot for Johnny, so that kind of helps Johnny in that way. Johnny's going to be P11. Steve's going to be now 13th. Now, both of them cars are going to have damage. There's Steve's car, unfortunately, a ton of damage. Johnny's car, we know, has got damage. As long, I'm going to be honest, I don't think it matters. I mean, to me now, this is Johnny's championships to lose. Tyler, on the other hand, is going to be very interesting because he's going to be your race leader in the 18. Can he hold on? My personal opinion, and this has just been me broadcasting for years, I don't be able to see the 18 hold on. I'm just being honest. Because fresh tires. Can it happen? Yes, it can happen. Will it happen? That's going to be the question. Old tires versus new tires. I mean, I'm talking like 20 lap old tire difference. The 26 and 21 and 89 are still very fast. And they all have fresh tires. Even the 31. That is absolutely wild, man. That, I'll be honest, I was not expecting this type of race. Nobody come in here, and like I said at the beginning of this race, I was sent a message, and one of my race notes was, will Johnny blow another regular season championship? And to be honest, I thought he did. I just called it like I did. When I seen him wreck earlier with Mark, I thought it was over. I was like, okay, well, his championship's done. He's not going to win the regular season championship, but will he be able to, you know, go on, of course, into the playoffs and win the main championship, which is the bigger goal. But the regular season championship is still a good thing. And then I seen that just happen, and it flipped. That is absolute wild, man. Great race. A lot of drama in this one. I don't know what the points are going to look like. It will get updated very quickly. Hopefully we'll be able to see who makes the playoffs. That's the main thing. Is who will make the playoffs. That's what I really care about. Of course, I care about who wins the race, but we'll see. As the pace lights are getting ready to go off. This is a green-white checker, by the way. How this works. Green flag, of course, going to come out. If the white flag comes out, race will be 100% official. It looks like Tyler going to take the outside lane. Very interested, actually. But we'll see how this plays out. But if the white flag comes out, race is official. If it does not, we will attempt another one. Is the race done? That's hard to say. I want to say no, because there's a lot of cars that's got damage in the middle of this pack. Once again, guys, thank you all for tuning in. We will not be live tomorrow night. We have tomorrow night off. We will be live on Tuesday, the Eastern Shore Racing League Dirt Series. I got a special guest, by the way, coming on. And it is something I never thought I would do, but we will inform you all then. On Tuesday night around 7 o'clock, we'll be live. Actually, around 6:50. Here we go. Can Tyler Saville hold off Trent Ringler on old tires? That's going to be very tough, but it is possible, yes. Green flag, and that's exactly what he needed to do. He needed an early start. Now, his thing is to block. That's it. I hope that caution comes out or something like that, honestly. And here we go. Pass for the lead. Yeah, that's the thing. I think the 18 kind of knew he wouldn't be able to hold off fresh tires. He did choose the outside line, trying to get a run down the backstretch. Trent Ringler looks like he's taking it. Do not count out this 21 as well. Trent Ringler out of turn 4. Going to see the white flag this time. Can Todd Craig grab this top spot from Ringler? Ringler's won 3 races this season, being at the right spot, right time. Here comes Craig with the big run through 1 and 2. He has to get out of it a little bit. Watch for a late dive here. Watch for a bumper. Could happen. Into 3 and 4. Craig dives it in really deep. He closes the gap. Not going to be able to get there. Checkered flag in the air. Ringler will win at Chicagoland. Todd Cray second. And I think Jeff Unich got third. Josh Connors fourth. Michael Trevarthen, Tyler Saville, Ron Hollyfield, a great finish. Joshua Bentley Glasser, Adamat, Steve Unich going to finish 11th. Johnny Avila will win the regular season championship. Let me double check to make sure that is 100% accurate, because I do not want to butcher this too bad. Yes, it looks like he will win the regular season championship. Oh my gosh. How about that? We're going to talk to Trent right now. I am like out of breath, man. The FSR driver will finish P1 at Chicagoland in a very exciting race here on TRN and the ASL series. Trent, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Man, what a race, first off. Only 3 laps is all it took, and you are in victory lane now for your, I believe it's your 4th win of the season, which is absolutely incredible. You've been on a really good momentum swing the last couple weeks, man. This has to feel good going into the playoffs here in a couple weeks.
Yeah, the bonus points should help. going into the playoffs. So, yeah, I'm happy with the win. Steve deserved the win there, though.
For sure. Take it any way you can get it, man. That's one way to look at it. But, man, talk us through this race. Tires was a big factor in this one.
It was. So was fuel. We had to save to do a 2-stop race, which would have left a set of tires. So that was my strategy. We got the early caution on lap 10, which helped that. I was still clutching it, trying to go as far as I could, and it ended up working out. I was quite pleased with being able to drive back to the front after saving tires and gas and fuel that first run. By the end of the second run there, we had caught up and got back close to the front, so I was happy with the strategy.
For sure on that one, dude. All-star race next week, so everybody gets to catch their breath before the playoffs. But, dude, you've been here enough. Like I said, the hottest driver right now, to be honest. 4 wins so far this season and continuing on. Shout-outs and all that you want to give out?
Just everybody that puts on this league. They run a really good league. It's really fun racing here each week. So just everybody that puts this on, and you guys for putting it up there on the YouTube. So thanks.
Probably one of the most strangest races I've ever broadcast, dude. But good job tonight.
Thanks.
Thanks a lot, buddy. We'll move him back up after a big win here for the top driver here in this race tonight. Next up, we're going to get to talk to Todd Craig. What a finish he had in this one as well. Todd Craig going to finish in P number 2. Almost had a chance there at the win. Todd, you got a copy?
Yep, got you.
Man, started 13th in a wild and crazy race, finishing P2. Almost had a chance there at him. Looked like the car just got a little bit too tight with some of that aero, but talk us through your night.
Yeah, it was kind of a wild night there, guys. Didn't have very good qualifying effort. Didn't put in enough time this week, obviously, and had to do it the hard way. And there was a lot going on out there, so part of the race we just wanted to hang and just see if the race would come to us. Then we put in a little pit strategy there, which looked like it was playing out. So I was pretty happy. Then caution came out, so I didn't really know what was going to happen, honestly. But yeah, at the end there, we kind of had the car to win. I had an opportunity to put the nose in there. I just, with the points battle and where we were, it just wasn't our night to take that chance right there. But man, what a night.
Yeah, and of course, we're not 100% sure what the points battle is going to look like now coming in. But, man, we go to All-Star Racing next week, so that's going to be a pretty much needed break, I think, for everybody. But overall, I mean, you've got to be pretty happy, I think, with how your seasons went. I mean, I definitely know that you're going to make the playoffs, so that's always a good thing. But sure, you want a little bit more wins. What are you going to look forward to in the playoffs?
Yeah, I gotta put the time in. That's really what's going on. I can't come to races and not know how many laps I'm getting on a tank of fuel and where the tires are really falling off. These are things I got to know. I've had a rough season, had some good races, had some bad luck. But again, coming into these last couple races after the road courses, just really focusing on putting in the time and doing what I know I could do.
For sure on that one, man. You know what to do. Shout outs and all that you want to give out.
Yeah, we'll just throw it out to Trackside Racing Network, Infinite Hero, Pets in Paradise, Cousin Jess, Trixie getting well. Yeah, that's about it. All the guys out here putting on a good show. American Racing League. It's fun racing. Great league with a lot of fast guys. So, we'll take this second place and we'll use the momentum and we'll show up in the playoffs for sure.
For sure on that one, man. Hey, good job tonight.
All right, guys. Thank you.
We'll move him back up. Jeff Unit's going to be our next interview here. I think we're lagging a little bit, guys, on my end. I do apologize. We got some hard storms right now hitting, so it's kind of why I'm rushing a little bit through these interviews because power's probably about to go out, but hopefully it does not. Jeff Unit's going to finish P3 after, well, you started third and finished third, Jeff. Overall, not a bad season whatsoever. Regular season coming to an end, but a wild, crazy night here tonight.
Yeah, started third, finished third. There was a lot that happened in between all that, of course. But, it's good to finish the regular season off strong. We've had a rough few weeks here trying to finish races and get decent finishes. So it feels good to get back on the podium for once.
So, of course, we have the All-Star race next week before the playoffs start. Playoffs are, of course, the bigger picture thing. And let's talk a little bit about that. What do you need to do to get over that hump to have a chance to contend?
I need to win a race. My concern is getting through that Indianapolis road course round if I can get that far. and getting that win in the bag, one of the earlier rounds, would be really helpful to not have to worry too much about how I do in that one. So it's win or bust.
All-Star race next week, man. I know that a lot of guys just use that for fun. Of course, it is for fun, but a lot of momentum can still be gained. What are you taking out for next week for the All-Star?
Oh, yeah, it's all about trying to get in the main show. I'm going to be racing in the Open with a bunch of other guys that haven't won in the league yet. So hopefully we can put on a show out there and have a good race and put a good cap on the regular season, look into the playoffs.
For sure, dude. You know what to do. Shout out to all that. I know we haven't confirmed, by the way, but has Johnny won the regular season championship, or do you know?
Yeah, we just posted the updated standings.
Okay.
Yeah, Johnny clinched it after all the calamity there at the end.
But shout out to all that, man.
You guys for doing a great job broadcasting each week, and then all of our league sponsors, Clocks by Christopher, Max Pappas, and Buck Hicker, and all those guys. We appreciate their support, and all the league members. With their loyalty is what makes the league so great.
All right, good job with that, man.
All right, appreciate it.
Have
a good one.
Yes, sir. Next up, if we can, is Johnny on here? That is the thing. He may not be on here. He's probably a little upset. So we do not have Johnny, unfortunately. But it is confirmed that Johnny will win the regular season championship by 9 points, actually, over, who wouldn't just be surprised, Trent Ringler. He will finish second. Steve Unich will also make the playoffs. Bentley Glasser, Adam Mass, Dwayne Hunt, Jeff Unich. Joshua Sreff makes the playoffs. Hunter Waters makes the playoffs. Michael Trevarthen, Jesse Bennell, Todd Cray makes the playoffs. Ray Polking making the playoffs. Good job. Josh Connors making the playoffs. Patrick DeSaunier makes the playoffs. And last but not least, looking like he will make the playoffs. Do not count this 100% accurate because I may be wrong, but I believe it will be William Kemp making the playoffs. I may be wrong on that, okay? So don't shoot the messenger. That's going to do it for me tonight, guys. I'm going to go before my power kicks out. Hope y'all have a great night, rest of your night. We'll see y'all Tuesday. Y'all take care as always, and God bless.